Jean, stop trying to impress her. It's a duck, it's not a chicken. You're never going to believe what's in this video. I'm still in disbelief. Sookie and Ritzy are in disbelief. Seriously, you're never, in my wildest dreams, and Maggie too, in my wildest dreams, I just can't believe what I'm about to show you. Check this out. All right, something even crazier than this is happening right now. I had to run inside and get my phone because we're at the end of feed time and I'm out here counting everyone. And I want you to notice, do you see what I'm seeing? I am mostly speechless, but I know that I have to talk about this. Y'all, Louise is back. Out of nowhere, end of August, 6 months later, Louise is back. Louise showed up for dinner tonight. Thelma's in just as much disbelief as I am. Seriously. And oh no. Jean, you stay away from her. Jean, she's not for you. Yes, Louise is back. Louise, who disappeared out of the blue, completely out of the blue. Haven't seen her since. Literally nothing. Jean, that's a duck. Don't do it. Thelma, can you even... I don't have words. I mean, Lester and I looked for weeks. Thelma walked around looking. We all did. We went to every single pond. We actually searched on Google to see if there were ponds that we didn't know about, like on the other side of the river or places that she might have gone to. And here she is. Now, Thelma? Oh no, Jean, don't. Louise is still unsure of what's going on here. Annie's out tonight having a little corn, but everyone's unsure. It's like the most crazy, and she's unsure herself. She's showed back up. She feels like this is her home still. But it's kind of like the worst walk of shame ever, I would think. Like, I mean, these guys have been here. Of course, Tom's new. Tom was a baby after Louise left. But we looked, seriously, everywhere. I made laps around ponds. I went into the woods. I went across the street. I can't explain to you the amount of things that we did looking for this little girl, this little duck. Jean, stop trying to impress her. It's a duck, it's not a chicken. They're over here like, why'd you leave? What was so much better? And Louise is not sure she's ready to tell her story yet. Jean, look the other way. Thank you. Adam or Steve's the one that's the most hurt out of everybody. I mean, Thelma, she's a woman. She knows that every once in a while that women have their reasons. But Adam or Steve is crushed. He was crushed. He's still like, I'm just not ready to prepare. I mean, he and Thelma were loyal to each other. Then there was Tom. But Louise, back out of nowhere. Seriously, out of nowhere. Annie, no. Okay, wasn't prepared for that. Yeah, come here, Maggie. Come on. Maggie, sit. Thank you. Sorry. A few squirrel moments here. What I was saying is that Louise disappears out of nowhere. Seriously, just up and leaves for months and months and months. and then shows up back here like, hey guys, let's have dinner together, and acts like nothing happens. And she doesn't seem to be wanting to talk about it either. These guys are like, this is our routine, this is where we eat, still the same, you know. Maggie, Annie's not gonna like that. Maggie, Annie needs to go back up, but Annie's not gonna allow me to do so. Maggie, come here. Thank you. Annie, go back eating corn. Thank you. Come on, Maggie. And I think that Louise is still a little upset too. I mean, she's like, do you have any idea what I've gone through? Have you seen the back of my neck? I mean, it's been brutal. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be my wingman. You're supposed to be my sidekick. You're supposed to be my partner. You know? Chicks before ducks. We'll just say that. Chicks before ducks. And now you're back. You look a little ragged too. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Adam or Steve won't go near her. Now, Tom doesn't know everything. Tom was a baby, like I said. So, for Louise to be here, Tom's kind of like, hey, new girl. Thelma's going to go ahead and stand directly in between them because she's like, no, we have some things to sort out first. And Adam or Steve just, I think he might be more devastated that she's back than when she left. I'm just not sure. You know, Adam or Steve has abandonment issues. When his partner, Steve or Adam, passed away, he walked around in circles for months. And it was the most heartbreaking thing that I've ever witnessed. And it gave me so much insight to Feathers, and that they really did, they feel, they bond, they have partners. So when he lost them, and then we got Thelma and Louise, Adam or Steve was seriously the happiest guy in the world. I mean, he came out to greet them at the pond, his head started doing his movement thing again, and the world was suddenly full of rainbows and sunshine for him. And it wasn't long before Louise disappeared. We all feared the worst. We just thought that she was killed. There was no trace of her at all, but that didn't mean 100% that she just left. So I think, you know, everybody grieved her loss. And here we are, about 6 months later, and she strolls in for dinner like it's nothing. It's the, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's like a soap opera, but worse because it's real. Seriously. Adam or Steve is gonna just probably do his own thing for a while and see if she's just here to stay or not, or if she's gonna go again. And they probably have to have a lot of discussions, I'm guessing. And I would also guess that Thelma's got a lot of talking to do too. Louise better start coming up with some talking points, things to validate her reasoning, and, you know, a lot ahead. A lot ahead. Hopefully they work through this, and Louise is here to stay. And then everybody has a partner, and all the world is fine. Oh, Louise. I am glad you're back. I am. I know everyone else is too, but you really scared us, seriously. Anyway, meet Tom. Jean, it's not for you. That is Louise. Please stop.